After a year of searching for what would become Baraboo's only homeless shelter, a location has now been chosen.
The almost 5,000 square foot building will house 30 clients, men, women, and children. That's a significant portion of the estimated 80 to 100 homeless people in the county. Amanda Quintana shows us how the plans are coming together.
On cold days like today, you often think of those who don't have a home. Since March of 2018, there hasn't been a homeless shelter here in Baraboo. The next one is right here.
It has taken a long time to get here. This is bigger than we really imagined that we would start out with.
Reverend Dave Mauer's vision is finally coming together.
Folks will come in to do intake, and the very first thing that will happen is all of the clothes that they have with them will go into the washer, and we'll have this one dedicated just for doing intake laundry.
Showing those who helped make it happen why it means so much.
If it's single ladies, then we could sure have bunk bed, but if we're talking about putting one family in here, then having some rollaway beds where we can change configuration is important.
When the city's only homeless shelter closed last spring, he made it his mission to create a new one.
Jesus cares about those folks. So for me, that's been sort of the only motivator that I needed.
This time with services to get people back on their feet, and a wing for women and families and one for men.
There are a lot of folks around living in their cars because right now there's no homeless shelter in Baraboo. There's no homeless shelter in Sauk City, Prairie du Sac. There is a homeless shelter for women and children only in Reedsburg. So right now there are no beds for men in the whole county.
Now, although it looks like an empty building, a victim of vandals, the donations quickly filling rooms show its promise.
We're going to have some very excited volunteers who get to run a jackhammer.
Volunteers ready to turn the former memory care center around. Businesses ready with food, mattresses, furniture. For the day, its doors are open.
It does not surprise me at all that people are coming literally out of the woodwork to volunteer. That's who Baraboo is.
So far, they've raised $100,000. They're hoping to raise $20,000 more. That will cover the operating budget for a year and renovations. In Baraboo, Amanda Quintana, News 3 Now.
The plan is to have it open by next spring when renovations are complete. So this winter will be the second one without a shelter in the area.